Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon. Got a notification a while ago, and it wasn't active. That means that I accidentally started my broadcast, and I wasn't ready for it. So I had to quickly stop it. I hadn't put the title in yet. I was like, ah! Anyway, good morning to anyone out there, or good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Gonna be playing some Hogwarts today. And I might play for 4 hours today, maybe 5, who knows. Let's get it done. Turn my volume down. Share my stream, Vistived. Yes. One of my good friends and his wife are going to have a baby soon. He asked me yesterday if I had seen the big news on Facebook, and I was like, no, I hadn't seen any news pop up. What's it about? He's like, oh, you'll see. LOL. And I thought it was about something, something going on in the country or some shit. Never crossed my mind it was gonna be my good friend Shane. Get started here in just a moment, guys. I normally start my stream when I'm in the menu and go into this, but I decided to start it here. Wacky Wednesday. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Be doing the quest Mum's the Word. I'm trying not to fly through this game. I want to enjoy it. Speak with Nadi outside the divination classroom. Professor Ornai may have discovered what we've been up to. She hopes that her mother will go easy on her.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned.
Ah.
Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Yeah. Okay, I think I fixed it. Excuse me, guys. Ugh.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it.
Doesn't seem very loud in my
She says that
headphones.
no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has
Going
used
good?
her sight to control
Father
me
to
too many
be?
times. I no longer believe it.
It's going pretty good. In my ears, it sounds low. I don't know why.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you?
How you doing today,
You could
sir?
have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yes, this conversation was very awkward. Pretty good. Cool. I wish somehow a company could invent paintings that had a minute to 2 minute loop or something. And then you could hang paintings in your house that moved like they were real. I would buy I'd buy Cindy one. That's something. I don't know what. I'd have to look at all the choices.
Handy resource indeed at your field.
I always do that. So do you guys know whether it's going to be a boy or girl yet? Or are you just waiting to find out on the 9 months from now? Yeah, probably. Yeah. After rescuing a dragon from the clutches of the poacher's pack, Poppy is ready to discuss our next move. She wants to meet at the Three Broomsticks. Okay. I want to go and search for all those little statues at night, but I'm not sure how exciting that would be to watch me running around the castle aimlessly. Oh yeah? Cool. I bet you guys are excited. How long far is she? That's crazy. I can't imagine having a kid myself. That'd be crazy. Cindy and I have never desired or wanted to have any kids. We decided a long time ago to just be single parents. Or not single parents. What the hell am I saying? To be, you know, just Cindy and I. Just the two of us. Our theme song is just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. And I can't sing very well, so I'm not going to quit my day job. 12 weeks. Cool. All right.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Yeah. Yeah, you already said all that. So, shush it. How'd your nephew and niece change your mind? Man. My wife and I's thought was like, one, raising a kid is very expensive. And lots of responsibility, major responsibility. I bet. Being a parent can be a worrisome and frustrating task, I'm sure. What is this room used for? Cool. Right. I hate asking my father for money. And those things are just
Prithee, no time to dally.
super, as you said, super dire. My sister-in-law, she had 2 kids, and she's had a rough time being a parent because her one son has been in and out of jail half his life, and the other son has been in jail. What the hell is that? That's some kind of glitch. Somewhat for drugs. That's gotta be some kind of weird graphical glitch. Not sure what exactly it's supposed to be. You guys see that, right? That weird fuzzy graphic thing here? I hear you. I don't know how my parents did it. I mean, because the hospital bill alone, I mean, today it's like 40 grand. Having a child. Next gen graphics, yeah. I feel like I'm about to sneeze again. Ugh, man. Love those allergies. Good stuff. Woohoo! Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The tab over thing moves too slowly. Right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, once I have. I had to go there for a quest to get some rotten meat for a ghost. The prefect's bathroom. I haven't think I visited. I have gone into a bathroom, but it was through unlocking it through one of those secret doors. I either used Alohomora to get in there, or it was one of those question mark doors. Gonna call and shake a permit, Bruce. It's in the faculty area. I can't recall if I visited that one or not. I remember where the faculty section is. Yeah. Let's go do that. I'm curious. Nope. I still haven't got the lower grand staircase in the quad courtyard. Faculty tower. Yeah. Goodness gracious. That's 3 times so far this morning.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Lots of students walking in here. Oh, it's through here. The door is a mermaid. Okay, gotcha. I haven't quite got Alohomora 2 or 3 yet. I've only got one of the damn statues to find. I've thought about running around looking for those statues, but I'm not sure how entertaining that would be for the viewers. I see. I can't even... That's one of the question mark doors. I want to find those statues. I'd like to. Because I want to get a more stronger... Unlock the Alohomora spells. And find goodies and stuff behind those doors. But the spell that leads you to your quest, to where to go, it doesn't tell you where to find the damn statues. Like the girl's goblet stones and everything. Ooh, I see another key. Cool. Oh, cool. Alright. I'll take it. Ah. For some reason... I don't know why. The volume in my headphones seems low. Hang on a second. I'm trying to get this thing out of here. Alright. Yeah, I've been in here. This is where Harry took a bath, right? With the egg? During the Goblet of Fire? Came in here. by mistake. Or looking around. I wish I could turn all the water on. I wish when you turn the water on, it would stay on. I don't remember the diving board being in here, though. It in the movie.
Revelio.
Of course, this is like a... Yeah, there's the mermaid. I think she was a stained glass in the movie. You can flush the toilets. Alright. Let me explore this a bit, see if there's any of those statues in here while I'm here. Yeah, I've been in the kitchen, for sure. Because I had to, get a rotten steak. It was cool. There was lots of little elves in there cooking food for the faculty and school.
Confringo. Accio. Aloha Mora.
Yeah, the little elves like Deke. Like the character Deke. His kind. Yeah, they cook all the food like all day. Really? All that for a crappy pair of glasses. Yay. I'm so excited. Y'all can hear my enthusiasm in my tone of voice. Just so happy. Dude, I think it was before Halloween. It was either during Halloween or the season before. And it was a side quest for somebody. It was for a ghost. I had a... Or it may have been part of the storyline, because he had ripped out a couple of pages of a book that you need. To find, hang on a second. That you end up going to the map chamber. It's before you go to the map chamber the first time, I believe. That's the wrong way. Here it is. The Man Behind the Moons.
Revelio.
I might have to go into my settings. Here's the hospital wing. I think this is where Ron was sitting during the Prisoner of Azkaban when he hurt his leg. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hospital wing. Attending healer Nurse Norrin Bailey. Patient name. Redacted by order of Professor Black. Redacted. Notes. Patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though, in my professional opinion, redacted by Professor Black. Hardly counts as injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I did not believe I'd ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is a wonder I can even see to write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch. All because poor blood, redacted by order of Professor Black, went and redacted by her before the snitch was even in sight. When I pressed the headmaster slightly, I was told blah, 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 blah. Staggering. Wow. Professor Black seems kind of like an ass. He's not the nicest headmaster to ever attend this school. Alright.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Are you for real? Well, I guess there's not much else to explore in the faculty wing. I think I've already been down here. Yeah. Let's check down this area. I don't know if I'll get in trouble if I just went in complete circle. Alright, time to go somewhere else. I found one statue so far. I've seen others elsewhere, but I can't remember where I've seen them. I can't even remember where the kitchen is located. Because I think it was like a secret, hidden door. What was that? Something evaporated.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine.
He sounds like the hat, the sorting hat.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those Demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you.
Just one.
The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
Demiguise statues.
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my
So they're scattered
tormentor
throughout
is
the
nothing
map, then.
if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
I get the hiccups for some reason. Alright. Let's go do something else instead of wasting my time wandering around in circles. Let's go talk to Poppy. She is outside of the castle. She's in Hogsmeade. Okay.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You know, I never thought about the whole kitchen thing when watching the movies for the first time. I just thought they used magic to make the food appear, like, out of nowhere. Like, I didn't think they even prepared the food. Check it here.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Let me talk to him real quick.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential.
Only took me 3
How
tries.
does your broom feel?
It rides well.
Sluggish.
Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Flying in this game, doing those time trials is challenging. The broom does not turn on a dime. Does not turn on a dime.
Over here.
Just whisper me through the wall.
You'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
I wish they'd bring that update to this game. I mean, to the consoles that the PC had. I hate when you get a new quest, it automatically makes that the active quest, and that you can't pause during cutscenes. It drives me nuts. Like, what happens if there's a cutscene going on and you need to pause it for whatever reason?
Mr. Barnes will only get in trouble going down this path. I need to find another way to get him a venomous tentacula.
And I'm not doing that venomous tentacular right now. Oh, I found a chest or a bag. Woo! 54 gold. I'm rich. Let's go shopping. Thought I heard something.
Oh, glad you came.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Why not make a giant omelet out of it?
That's a good idea.
It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh, okay.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Let's talk to Ryan here.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Alright. Do you think in the Wizarding world Instead of women and people who want to have a breast enlargement, instead of going through surgery, they just take a wand and go, Ingrosio! On themselves and make their boobs bigger. I'm just being funny. I was thinking about that when I was talking to, what's her name? Serona, whatever her name is, the bartender. Level 3. It's going to be a long time before I get into level 3. I have the finest idea where to find them damn statues. I'm going the wrong way. Hell, if Cindy and I had the money, instead of going to Pigeon Forge, you'd probably drive down to
all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Orlando, Florida, and go to the Universal Studios down there. See the Hogsmeade set up down there. Sounds fun. Get some cool souvenirs. In this trail right
This place has seen better days.
The wizards will be defeated.
The wizards will be defeated. Yes.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Off on another adventure, are we?
None of your business. Doug Bog warning. Doug Bog sign, be careful.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
She out here raking in the midwinter.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life.
I do have
A
some
bit
bacon
lost
in there though I
without
could
him.
heat up.
If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Woman, it's midwinter. There's nothing growing outside.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Serona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is
Get some more
now.
coffee.
Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Her muggle parents, if you believe it. Alright. Making some more coffee here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not to say making, but pouring. Actually, my Keurig. Be back in a moment. Do not fret, ladies and gentlemen. I shall return. I might turn Becky back on. If things don't get too chatty in chat. I don't know. Since I can't pause during cutscenes, I may not do it. I thought about doing it, then I thought about those cutscenes. I couldn't pause. Can't pause during cutscenes, so it's kind of hard to hear dialogue when Becky's spouting off. I would be incredibly sad if my doctor ever told me that I need to quit drinking coffee for whatever reason. I'd cry. I would shed some tears that day. No, not coffee. Don't take the coffee away from me. Oh, man. The smell, the taste.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Didn't I just get through hitting her some that I had in my pocket? It's like mid-December. Probably. What is this?
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Oh. Let's give this a look. I think it's like this. Yeah. There we go. Leo. Yeah. I don't know what we get from that, but...
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
This must be the cabin Mrs. Brottle mentioned.
This is almost too easy. Back for more? Ugh, nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
I thought it was going to be a simple go and grab.
Shall we finish what we started? Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked. You.
Gryffindor,
Who do you think you are?
A man who just turned you into a chicken. Have fun being a chicken for a while.
The Hawklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Hawklumps while I'm
still
there.
watching Doogie Howser?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her.
Gryffindor.
The town circle in Hogsmeade.
Who else is still watching? Or y'all get bored and...
That's all the Hawklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
I need to make some damn potions. I'm gonna explore this cave a bit. Cool. Like an old prison or something. Before I go down there, let's go up here. In my youth, I used to love exploring local caves.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
That didn't work. Welcome back. Now there.
Bombard.
sure to close that gate. Damn. Dang it. That was close. Damn. Can't believe I'm still alive. Damn. Plant. Oh, I'm dead. Damn. I never seem to come prepared for big fights.
That's all the Hall clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Forgot to dodge. I keep forgetting to dodge. This might work too.
Expelliarmus.
Nope. Ow, I dodged. Damn it. No.
Bombarda!
Nice. Ah, get up, get up, get up, get up. Jesus. Oh, come on.
Bombarda! Gryffindor!
Got him.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Tro bogeys. That was rough.
Lumos.
May have found a secret or something. Oh, it's a chest. Shane, you're gonna be busy when you have your kid. I probably won't see you on YouTube much anymore. I might see you pop on my stream from time to time and to say hi. What are the squirrels doing down here? Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had troubling sense that in many ways there wasn't blah blah. I'm not reading that. It's not my letter.
This must be Serona's box of letters.
Why does it tell me to go in that cave? Disrupt poachers agamitis
I dream of
reductive
making
gas,
a
which
better
also-
world. For me.
I've only got
Let's
2
have a
out
look
of
around, see if I can find that box of letters.
the weeds regrowed. You still there, Shane? What the hell?
Gryffindor.
Don't tell me I have to fight that troll again. I'm just gonna bypass him.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
You've already fought him. Don't you remember? Are you getting dementia or amnesia or something? You're getting Alzheimer's?
That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Hmm. Oh, wait. Wow, look at all this. Shrivel fig fruit. Huh. A landmine of this stuff. And no bunnies can swim. My question is, what are squirrels and bunnies doing down inside of a deep cave? Well, there's the other letter.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad.
Alright, now I'm done. Really? It's the most retarded thing. If I only had a good moderator in my chat, future instances. I used to have a good moderator, but then he didn't like my opinion on a particular topic. And he decided to quit watching me. People can't have their own opinions in his eyes, I guess.
still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You said...
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
All right.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
They're butterflies. They go and do butterfly stuff. Good day to you. That's what I would say.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old. It sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
I'd give it a day, and then I would come right back and say, well, they just go in the forest and they do
the
butterfly
butterflies
stuff.
always seem to be on the fringes
They really
of
didn't
the
do
Forbidden
anything
Forest.
important. They really didn't do anything majorly important, lady. They flew in there and they landed on flowers and they did butterfly stuff. Nothing majorly important.
Ironic, really. I get her to stop talking about orphans and miracles.
So I can find any of those statue things. Nope. In here.
Thomas Brown is a marvelous.
Okay, go. Extra tables.
Well, in my view, there's nowhere more beautiful. He's always charmed.
Aloha, Mora.
Oh, cool.
Lumos. What do we have here? A demiguise.
It's nice.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
The Three Broomsticks Private Room is a secluded space of the main room of the pub. Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students operate their professors having a separate area as well. This is probably technically the room Professor McGonagall, the lady of the bar, and the what's his name came to talk about Sirius Black in that movie, The Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter movie. Oh. Gear's full. Gonna have to get rid of something. Alright, I'm gonna go sell some stuff. Well, I got another statue. I guess I'm just gonna have to find them by exploring the area while I'm doing questing and stuff. Because you can't find them. The quest that, the magic that leads you to your quest in the game. If you're not following your compass, it's not gonna lead you to where the statues are at. Oh, man.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Yeah. By your wizard. Or your wand. I said wizard. That's where you buy your wizard at. I meant to say wand. Zonkos.
Revelio.
I'm hearing something. Like something's apparating in and out.
Revelio.
It's probably inside the store. That's why I'm not seeing it.
Aloha Mora.
Breaking into someone's house. Stealing their stuff.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Check my gear here. All right. Oh, hang on. There we go.
What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
All right. Now let's go find Poppy. It's an interesting name. Poppy. Why would someone name their daughter Poppy? I really wanted a puppy, but we'll name our daughter Poppy with an O instead of a U. It'd be almost like having a puppy. Wrong one. There we go.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Stand by, guys. I'm responding to my wife's text message.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How were you able to do that?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest.
How'd they get there so
I
fast?
suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Be sure to smash that like button, guys, and subscribe if you want to see more streams and videos and stuff from me. Or she could just make this crispy.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
You have my egg, and then she burns us to crisp. And that was the end of the game, guys. Good run. Jesus, you can't walk him a simple step. I thought that was the entrance to a cave right there for a moment.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Fight some wolves.
I wonder how many
Bombarda!
At least 10 easily.
Gryffindor! Descender!
Alright.
Repair.
Fantastic. There she is again. She's
from a distance.
I might need by. Charm that makes me go invisible. Disillusionment charm.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
You say that now, and we've like 90 meters from her nest.
Watch your step.
A dead animal up here.
She must have been starved to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
A grabhorn? Is that what you called it? I don't know if I should use the disillusionment charm or not.
Quiet, what was that?
Uh-oh. Cutscene. Got purple eyes and some blue stuff glowing in his chest.
Well, there's no...
Get past the dragon and closer to her nest. Okay.
Wait here. I'll run ahead. I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Run. I get my character to run. He's like crouching and like. Why is his wand glowing?
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure keep
Duh.
Well, she isn't making it easy.
Come on. Good lord.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
She just popped out of nowhere. She went from 3 fireballs down to 2 and then down to 1. Figure she would have ramped up her fireball strength. Lord have mercy. Thank you for stating the obvious, Poppy. Characters feel sluggish to run when you come out from hiding. It's like your character doesn't want to run at first.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
You think?
Why
great.
is every bridge here broken?
I don't know, because maybe there's a dragon nesting in the area. I don't know.
Repairer.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Wow. Toasty! They're both dead. Don't fall. They might need to go change their shorts later. They could have been crisp
That was
bobbed.
brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. I wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
He's probably going to have nightmares about dragons now.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Probably because they don't know exactly where you are at a given time.
How could I have been so blind?
I was like, where's she at? I guess we're off to do whatever we want now.
Revelio.
Thought I heard something shimmering. This statue is a Hufflepuff hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. Cool. Cool. All right, now let's see what's next on the agenda. Follow the butterflies. Guess we'll go do that. All right. Let's see. What's this? Brewed and Peck, a Beasley supply shop stocked with the latest and greatest in beast byproducts. Tea shop. Honeydukes. Minding your own business. house elf standing outside what appears to be a vacant shop is trying to get my attention. Let's go see what he wants, and then I want to go by the tomes and scrolls before we head to that follow the butterflies quest. Alright. That trash can burped. That kid put some trash in there or something, and it was chomping as I ran by, then it burped.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Really?
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
You could probably sell empty mason jars and call it Muggle Air. And people will probably buy it. Look, you could buy Muggle Air for this much.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncalf. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
How does one become a master of a house elf? That's kind of interesting.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you. Hello, pardon me?
I didn't know you could end up owning your own shop in the game. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure what I would sell.
The town of
Nope. Let's do that later. This quest. Do the Follow the Butterflies quest. I'm going to hit world map. There we go.
What are you up to now?
Woman, you don't mind your own business. Oh, into the dark forest. There's such an abundance of those mushroom things. Why couldn't we follow the butterflies?
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Levioso!
My knee just popped really big. Huh.
Well. Look what we have here.
Ornamental stand. Alright, now we return back to Miss Willardsey. Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the stream. Doing some side stuff at the current moment.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Doing this quest called Follow the Butterflies. About to finish it. It's rather easy.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Nope. Yep, nothing exciting, I'm afraid. They were just doing butterfly stuff.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
I would have said, nope, they were just doing butterfly stuff. I followed around for hours, wasted my time.
Revelio!
The Three Broomsticks, currently run by Serana Ryan, and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself. The Three Broomsticks is a long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or fire whiskey. Yeah. Alright. That is done. And you can't run out of the Hogsmeade. Oh, that's the keys. I got 15 more to go? Or 5 more, excuse me. Discover the painting secret. Oh yeah. Turn. I gotta get more of those statues wherever they are. Groom and feed the ancestral offspring. Oh yeah. Speak with Cassandra Mason. Let's go speak with her. And then we'll go feed the offspring that I meant to do, that I need to do. Then some story stuff. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Got hung on the bench there.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
May I?
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Yes. An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one you are. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
Not that my character is busy enough with all the side quests and the story and attending Hogwarts school classes, learning new spells. Now he's going to be opening his own shop and selling God knows what.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
It's like a friend of mine working like
But
3
I won't
jobs.
be able to keep the shop available for too long.
Like, dude, do you ever have time
If you
to
do
sleep?
want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again.
Alright. I myself am not a workaholic. I enjoy my time off away from work. Alright, I need to go use my Thunder Brew potion against some enemies so I can get the Defendo spell. What if I should? What I said to use a thunder brew potion against enemies. So let's go back into the Forbidden Forest and find some spiders or whatnot. And use my Thunder Brew potion against some enemies. Learn the Defendo spell.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, I know. I need to go back and buy a table for my room of requirement, so I can grow everything that I need to grow for potions. It's like 1,200 or 1,500 gold coins or whatnot. Let's see. There's a spider den up here on the right. There's one enemy by itself to the left there.
Gryffindor.
There we go. This should do nicely.
Yes.
Once two enemies simultaneously with the same color.
Levioso. Repulso. Potato. Stupid one. Levioso. Confringo.
Cool.
Cursed fiends.
Let me check that. Nice. Now return to Professor Sharp and learn Defendo. Well, let me go back to Hogsmeade real quick and get that thing I mentioned. Let's see. I think it was in Tomes and Scrolls. I think that's where the shop that sells it, if I remember correctly.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to the bank.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Yes, yes indeed. Potting table with 5 small pot spellcraft. T-shaped potions station spellcraft unlocks the ability to conjure T-shaped potion station perfectly suited to all of your potion brewing needs. Medium. Hopping pot spellcraft. To conjure a hopping pot, this type of magical little pot will periodically brew a randomly selected potion. Let's buy this.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Beast toy box spellcraft. Cool. I need to get these two later. Preferably the feeder spellcraft. Material refiner spellcraft. Used to produce moonstone, essential for additional conjure spellcrafts. Cool. Potting table with 2 large pots spellcraft. That's especially what I need right there. That's like 3,000. It's gonna be a minute before that.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
You can give me that thing for free.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Defender on it.
All right. Has everyone been to the Universal Studios where they have the Hogwarts stuff over there? Seems like a pretty fun place.
I'd imagine
You! It took us 3 days to find your brother, and your mother almost squashed him.
Now, on another adventure, are we?
Aloha Mora.
Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given that we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Auroras to join those that we have. They have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. I've never once been in here before, and there's a chest that's been opened already. That's kind of weird. A minute and a half.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Gryffindor. Wand at the ready. Focus. Gryffindor can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Almost that reminds me, the slash marks remind me of Sactum Sempra spell, or however you say it, that Harry learned in the Half-Blood Prince. Sactum Sempra.
It seems you have a grasp on Gryffindor. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction. clear, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Going through the potions, trophy earned on PlayStation. Let's see. $30 seconds on that. Next we'll be going to the room of requirements to do some things. Hope everyone's having an excellent day. I'm on vacation this week. Normally I'd be getting off and getting ready for work about this current time. Because I have like a half a day. I go in on Wednesdays and do my job 12 to 6. And I usually leave here in about 30 minutes. Normally, but I'm off today. On vacation. My wife and I are going up to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. There's a Titanic museum that we're gonna go check out. Get away from our daily activities for a while. For a day. I think it's gonna be fun.
Every time I'm there.
Let's see if I have any talents to spend. I can't remember the last time I looked. 1 talent point. Okay, cool. I definitely want to get this tree all the way up. Increases the range of Revelio. Yes. Next we'll be doing probably that one. Or either this one or this one next. I'll probably end up having to get that 3,000 thing as well, as soon as I get the coin for it. Or if I could speed up that cursor, man. It moves so slow. Not fast enough for me. Let's put the next one down here. Yes. Right there. Cool. Actually, I probably could have put it up against the wall right there. There we go. There we go. I should probably move this over to... It's a bit tricky trying to select that without selecting something else. Can't wait to grow some Chinese chomping cabbage. Some venomous mandrake. Let's see. Offspring is up in here. That's the toad. There he is.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Okie dokie. Not the kind of chat that I want in my chat. Saying stuff like that will get you blocked and banned. Goodbye. Where's Deke at? There he is.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deek's master ordered Deek to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deek had ever seen. Deek begged Master to leave her be. When Deek hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deek had to punish himself. As Deek punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deek suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deek could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deek stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
Wow. That's horrible. Your master got what he deserved. Lord have mercy.
What a horrible tale, Deek. I'm so sorry.
Deek has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deek often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deek feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deek can make amends for what came before.
Sad story, though. I thought I planted something here. I'm gonna get a plant size of large Dithany. Oh. Alright. Give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pour myself a bowl of cereal. I have not eaten all day. Need to put some food in my stomach. Rinse out my coffee mug and put it in the dish drainer. Won't take me but a moment. A man's gotta eat. A man has gotta eat. Yes, indeed. I think I'll have a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. Sounds groovy. I think I'm going to stream till like 12 o'clock today, my time, Central Standard Time. It's currently 10:44. I have like an hour and 15 minutes left to stream. Then I've got to install a new plug in my bedroom wall. An upgraded outlet. As much as I'd love to sit and play video games all day, nothing will ever get done if I don't ever do it. I don't expect my wife to sit down and do it. Young man, did you knock your blankie in the floor? Let me put my my dog's blankie on him. He gets cold easy. He barely has any hair on his body, especially on his belly. He's a Shar-Pei pit bull mix. You got very small, like fine fur. He gets cold easy. All right. Sorry for the crunchiness. Wow. Let's go talk to Poppy. Man behind the moons, that's going to take a while to get, because I don't know where they all are at.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Of course.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Wow.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction.
Like a hummingbird.
In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Alright. Okie dokie. It's all gobbledygook. go speak with Amit on this. Wow, he's at the very top of that? I didn't think he'd be up there. I think he's up in the astronomy tower or something. I think that would have been funny if they would have included that character Peeves in the movies. And had a scene where it was like annoying somebody in the movie.
Hello there.
Oh. I was thinking.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Cool. All right. Wow. I haven't got any flue powder torches in that area. I'm gonna have to fly the way.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
So we can grab that flue powder on the way over here. Flue powder torch. Wherever it's at. Imagine how cold it'd be riding on a broom this time of the year. your face would be numb. And your hands.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
So we gotta be sneaky.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
All right. All right. Cereal is done. Gotta sneak in. Be sneaky. Oh.
Yes, of course.
Oh. So it's kind of like those
looking at us.
It's kind of like those chests that you have to sneak up to. All right.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive work. It's the only way.
Game's not entirely perfect.
I still can't believe we're inside. Real goblin mine.
Cool. I think my dog's barking in his sleep. Wow.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Just when you think you're done with the spell, you gotta put it back in the slot.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Nope. That's the objective.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. I didn't touch his totality.
Great.
We're being watched by a door.
Watch your step round here.
We won't get through.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
It shouldn't say that if you're already using the damn spell.
Watch your step round here.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
He didn't see his friend get hit by the spell.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago. Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
That was close.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I was going to get up behind that goblin before he turned around to hit him with that spell. Because I don't want to get too close and you'll be spotted.
Confringo! I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed? It's the way you said empty-headed, like, without our heads. Alright, let's see what's up here. Gold. 3 gold. Woohoo! Man, I feel rich. Oh.
Clever.
I don't know if let's take out the far left guy or the far right guy first. I'm thinking this guy. There we go.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
So you're not going to elaborate on what you've been reading, huh? Okay. Guess the stairs. Yeah, it's in a big circle.
if I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
The ends rectify the means. That one up there is going to be difficult to get. There's just 2 left. Okay.
I know I learned something that time. Why am I always wrong?
Can't really get to him. Gonna have to.
Somebody up for a minute.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Gryffindor. I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Updated collection desk for the room of requirement. Okay, this is just like a little secret area to get stuff. If you ever try to sneak around like that in real life, it's definitely a workout on your thighs.
I see. Accio should easily engage the handle. Marvelous. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Can't cast a spell yet.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share. Who's there?
Your mama. She says you haven't been eating your greens. Really?
I've never seen a sword like it.
Shit, he's coming up the stairs.
What's going on out there?
That should be the last of them all.
Man, that one where you slam the enemy down, it's crazy. I love the hitting him with a big bolt of lightning too. That's pretty awesome. Did that even do anything? Okay. Maybe I have to light a fire or something first.
Where is it sneaking about? You'll see.
Or maybe I gotta light a fire on the other side of this door. Yep. An elevator. Okay.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
That's crazy.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Hell, if he was by himself, just collect all the papers and take it to Longot, and he could tell you what it means. There really wasn't no use of Admit being with him, except for just, you know, companionship. Well, I ain't going out that way. I don't know the second Aloha More spell. I still got like 7 of those statues to find for Professor Moon. And I don't know where they are.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Oh, welcome sight indeed.
All right. Hang on, guys. I'm texting my wife. She wasn't feeling good earlier. Now she's feeling a little better.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Bless you.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
I bet that was Figgett's wife.
Yes.
Or Fig's wife.
But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch. And I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it. But I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Power changes.
Thank you,
people.
Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Wow.
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
If people use owls to deliver letters, some students don't have an owl. They have like cats, frogs, rats as a pet, or whatever they are. I guess they have to go and use someone else's owl, or an owl that's not really designated to one person.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
A Merlin trial. Let's see what puzzle this one is. I don't see nothing. Don't know if it's down this hill. Oh, scratch that. Cool. Oh, come on. Some of the Merlin trials are puzzling. I don't know how to solve them. I ran into one a while back.
This looks intriguing.
Didn't know what to do. I had to just leave it be for the time being.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Merlin's beard. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's a zombie, I think. Damn.
Leviosa! Descendo! Gryffindor! Leviosa!
That didn't do no much damage.
Bombarda!
Didn't kill it, just knocked it back.
Leviosa! Descendo! Leviosa! Descendo! Bombarda! Leviosa! Descendo! Bombarda!
Dang, I ain't doing no damage to it. That's what I was waiting on right there. I've been to one like this before.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Lots of things could prove dangerous if you're not careful, like going downstairs.
Lumos.
Walking into the kitchen in the middle of the night and trying not to stub your toe could be dangerous. Or tripping over the cat and hitting your head on the corner of a coffee table or something. Walking to your car from shopping could be dangerous. Someone could try to mug you. Take your stuff. I don't know if I should have found this stuff sooner, and that's why it's like low level. Like, not as great as what I'm already wearing. They expected players to find this at an earlier level. I don't know. Alright. Man. Usually chat is more chatty on my streams at times. Today it's very quiet, which is okay. Why is it highlighted? I wish I knew how much money I had before I went to Hogsmeade for no reason. Cool. Wow. Well, let's go to Hogsmeade anyway. I need to sell some stuff. Stuff I'm not wearing. Cuckoo for shoe. Alright, man.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I know lots of other things that could be more cozier than Hogsmeade.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Okay. Let's sell some things. Still ain't got enough money. Man. Okay.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Give me something for free. That's what you can do to help. But I know that was just a rhetorical question. Alright. Need to go to the room of requirements. Briefly. I gotta get up here and work. Put an outlet in the wall. I'm trying to get back on here in a little bit after I'm done with that. Hopefully it won't take me too long. 30 minutes tops. Well, that's where it also shows my money. That's my health and defense. Never mind. Oh, right here. Okay. I'm almost hit 25 here in a little bit. Let's see. Wow.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah.
It's like a place right out of a story.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
I like your
Ranrock
accent.
and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
I'm simply at my wit's end. I love the Scottish accent. It's so great. Very great.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Level 2. Good lord. That should be pretty easy. Good lord. Expect people to be out here at level 2?
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Such arrogance.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring. One less human to worry about. Quite. How nice of you to stop by. Love you.
You're welcome.
Descender. Who do you think you are?
A kid from Hogwarts.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Let's put something else at the top.
You're like a cloud bubble beneath my feet. Let me down!
How about that? Dang it. Getting surprised. That was shocking.
Leviosa! Descendo!
Defendo! I won't rest until you're dead.
Okay, what are you gonna do about it? Where you at?
You think you're clever, don't you?
Leviosa!
Yep.
Descendo!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
That was fun. Clear the goblin enchantment. I did. Why didn't it count this one as cleared? Maybe I gotta leave the area first. I don't know.
How nice of you to stop by.
I may have to just fight them.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Okay, that's not working. Really?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts.
Really?
I was only young, mind. Straight to fight.
It's crazy how they make themselves larger. Oh, wrong one.
Stop! Descendo.
Student from the town. Damn that sneaky little student.
Leviosa.
Release me! You won't be able to stop me. Release me!
Descendo. Leviosa.
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly?
I will make you pay.
Are ya? How much? I stopped them?
Leviosa. Descendo. Stupid. Lucky, that's all. Defendo. Stop it. I won't rest until you're dead. Leviosa. Put me down.
Boom!
Leviosa. Come in here. One less human to worry about.
Levioso!
You don't know who you're playing with! This out, longer than necessary. Why can't I hit you?
I don't know. Why can't you?
Showing off, are we?
Yep.
Levioso! Descendo! Well, stupid one! Gryffindor!
You are postponing!
Levioso!
Descendo!
Stupid one! Levioso! Descendo! Stupid
child! I won't rest.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. One camp down, one more to go.
Okay, there's like 2 camps combining as one. Excuse me. Didn't mean to cough in y'all's ears if you're wearing headphones. Look at it. Fine big ass turkey right here. Wasted. It's got snow all over it. All this food wasted. Such a shame. It was probably a fine feast.
How nice of you to stop by.
I keep forgetting to put that back. Or maybe this was the first camp I came
Both
to. I
camps
didn't.
Cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
There was like nobody else over here. I looked around. Oh well. So it was 2 small different camps.
Wonder who lives here.
Your mama.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Let's see what she's got for sale.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Okay. I guess I can't see what she's got for sale. Alright guys, I am going to get off here for now. I may get on later, after I'm done doing what I'm doing in the house. Or not, I'll be back on tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central. But I'm going to try to get back on today. Try to. Be sure to smash that like button, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. I meant to hit exit. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. All right. You guys have a